Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Abide in the silence within. Always rest in your own eternal silence. Once you abide in this silence, silence becomes your nature. A lot of old habits drop out. Unnecessary chatter. Chatter in the mind and the chatter with people. Most of what we talk to people is completely unnecessary and it never makes any sense. Repose in this silence. Even when you are in midst of people, who are talking loud, chatting, gossiping, discussing, arguing, please don't lose your silence. This is your test. This is your field of action when you meet people in day to day. Staying in silence, in solitude, in satsang is really good. But take this to a different level. Abide in this silence in day to day. When you communicate with people or not, when you meet people or not. And our job is not to correct anyone. And you will realize that your unnecessary gatherings, meetings, calling people, going to social gatherings will drop. trying to find what others are doing, or letting others know what you are doing through social media will also drop. A lot of things which are not serving the truth will drop. You might appear introvert to people, change in your personality. Some might feel or think that you are unhappy. Maybe you're depressed, you need some treatment. But you should trust your own self, pure awareness. Everything else we have gathered from the dust, from the materialistic world. Mind is matter, and mind never matters. Watch everything from this beautiful silence. You have not created this silence, you're only discovering it now. And this discovery is profound. This discovery is freedom. Don't lose it again. You have found this discovery after millions of births. Somehow, by your own grace, or grace of God, or whatever good karmas happened in the past, you are slowly getting out of this wheel of samsara, birth and death. Take it very seriously. Don't lose it again. Don't do any stupid mistake. It's very, very easy to slip away into the modes of mind. One, because of our old habits, the way we always behaved from this mind, always behaved as mind. And the second is the people, the dream people around us. They are all in this ignorance mode. And they have their own power of illusion, power of Maya. If you have interest in those talks, your old habits, you can slip away. I'm warning you now. Be alert, be aware. Alert and awake all the time. But this alert and awakeness is not under constant tension. This alert and awakeness is with love to the eternal within. our eternal companion, our own self. Everything what you see will leave you. You are alone, always alone in this world. Why to attach yourself to something which is transient, which is ephemeral, will leave you soon? Everything has a beginning and an end except you. Abide in yourself all the time. And we all know why we are so attached to the external world. For happiness. We think all relations, objects of the world, objects of our desire, will give us some happiness. Though we all know this happiness is only transient, and then we go for next thing, and then next thing. We are on a path of action. It appears that we will try to achieve one day this happiness. I tell you to repose, rest, give away all the struggle. Don't expect anything from this world. Whatever comes, accept it with folded hands. Whatever comes. But don't leave yourself. Remember, there is nothing bigger than your own self. Nothing of any importance in this world than your own self. Nothing actually is real than your own self. Please don't leave this self, your newfound discovery. Don't bargain it with petty things of the world. If you are a dependent personality, you depend on people, objects, job, emotions, feelings. Bring all that dependence on this pure self. Put your personality to this pure self. It will never betray you. It will give you love, peace, bliss. And its love will not be for you. This love will speak through you to all the beings. But this love will not be clinging love, love of attachments, love of give and take. This love will not be for the chatter mind or gossiping. This love is not the selfish love which we know, fulfilling our own desires, satisfying our ego, serving only this body mind complex. It is beyond this all stuff. Pure divine love. If you are a person of emotions, feelings, then put all your devotion to the God within. Abide in this God sitting in your heart. With all your prayers, all your devotional songs, remembering that there is no one else in this world except the God within. Put all your love attachment to this God. This God, this self is the same. Remembering this God is abiding in the self. Abiding in the self is complete dependence only on this self. When you repose in it, there is tranquility, calmness, peace dawns on you. Once your mind has tasted the nectar of love, of bliss, now it has no interest in anything outside. When you have tasted the most delicious thing, who would like to eat through garbage? This I call higher taste, divine taste. Live in this world as you are not part of the world. Live as an awakened being. Live with the mind completely absorbed in this divinity within. In the world, live like nothing. You are nothing. Don't claim anything in this world. Your mind body complex is not much different than a machine, like a robot, pre programmed, predestined, which dies after the battery is dead. All the aliveness you see in the body mind complex is because of you. You as formless awareness. You are the source and abide in this source. Always stay in your real nature. Don't make just self realization as the goal. Go deeper and deeper and deeper and abide in this self eternally. Awareness is our real nature. Its language is silence. It is formless, though for some time it is speaking through a body mind complex. It has used innumerable number of bodies in the past, but it has no body, no form. It is not thirsty, hungry. It has no sensory desires. It has no sex. It has no religion, no nationality, no country, no planet. It is all pervading. It is you. All pervading in all directions to the infinity. So when the body dies, where would you go? And how can you go when you're all pervading? This all is completely fake. That you will go to some heaven. Who will go? Mind will go? What is mind? Let mind wants to go, let it go. Where will you go as awareness, which is all pervading to the infinity? Body will go, body will be cremated. What goes where? When someone dies, people say rest in peace. How can you rest in peace after death? If you think your mind is always restless. If you want to rest in peace after leaving this body, you have to rest in peace right now. Give away this mind to the Absolute. Surrender this mind to the Absolute. Be empty. Empty of any individual identity. Live as pure awareness without any name, form, no desires, no ambitions, nothing. This is rest in peace, repose in peace. Give all your attention to this pure awareness, your true self. Some people feel their mind is too restless. They're trying hard to be in attention to the awareness, but the mind goes away. It will go away because of your other attachments and desires, because of old mental impressions. But that's just a habit. If you put attention to the awareness, mind will surrender. Mind has to surrender. Don't give any choice to the mind. This entity which runs around, tasting, getting attracted, feeling good and bad, checking everything in this materialistic world is mind. But when you surrender to the divine within, mind has to surrender. Don't give any choice to the mind. Tighten your noose around the mind. Strangulate it and finish it, paying all your attention to the pure awareness. Your real self. Mind is nothing but delusion. When people call you by your name, they are calling this mind body, not you. They don't even know you. Even you didn't know yourself in the past. What they appreciate or criticize is not you, only this mind body complex. You don't get involved in any type of drama happening around yourself. Just watch it. Don't be an advocate for or against this body mind complex. The ultimate purpose of this body mind complex is to help you to know yourself, to come back home. Now, what? There is a momentum of this body mind which will last for some time and will disappear. You just repose in your own self without any desire to leave this body or to keep this body. You have finished the task, the ultimate task, to know the absolute truth. Now, inaction is the only way to live. Let the body do something, whatever it's destined to do, but you just stay in your own self. It is not a tamasic thing, it is not a lazy person, it is beyond sattvic. Your gunatit, you have left all the three gunas, you have gone beyond it. Tamasic, Rajasic, and Sattvic are the qualities of the mind. You are beyond mind. You are no mind. All these qualities don't apply to you. Never ever applied to you. Once you repose in self, there is nothing else for you to be done. Enjoy your own bliss. Enjoy your peace. Unending and everlasting joy. You are the source of everything. Everything is coming out of you only. Even this Maya, all the images. Once knowing this, whom can you blame? For what? When everything is an illusion. Stay in your own stillness. This is the perfect peace which never leaves you. All our life, when we were thinking we are happy and now sad, they were all vagaries of the mind. but in no mind state, we are this silence. Impersonal presence. Wherever you live, whatever you do, whatever are the responsibilities of this body mind complex, trust this discovery. This will sort out everything. If you are still worried, that means you have not surrendered. Surrender should be complete. Complete surrender is the free state. And what we have to surrender? All the garbage in us, ego, mind, wrong notion that I am an identity, I am a personality, this personhood, all this we have to give up. And in this bargain, we get the ultimate. What a deal! Even after discovery of self, the mind can come back, emotions can come, situations might look uncomfortable, but don't lose your ground. Stay as pure awareness. Have faith, have trust, surrender to this ultimate awareness. Everything will settle soon. Remember what we have gained living like a person: restlessness, agony, unhappiness, even the moments of happiness when we feel proud of our achievements is also the smell of ego. Trust me, give away this identity, this fake identity. If you don't give away, anyway, life will snatch away from you. So, who is the jnani who gives away everything which life will snatch? But remember, a jnani gives away any one thing extra, which even the life doesn't take away. That is your mind. And that is real freedom, not the death of the body. Even what the life in you, when you're dead, takes away, still it leaves one thing with you, your mind. Die before you die. Give away this mind. Surrender this mind to the divine awareness. And then there is nothing else for the death to take away. And death is not very far. The moment we are born, it is waiting on the door. Without any exception. Knowing your own self is the most important task. It is the only task. This should be your number one priority. On your bucket list, it should be the only thing. Finish this task. You can make up another bucket list if needed. It is the most beautiful discovery. Self-discovery. When you abide in awareness and you go deeper and deeper in it, the gap between you and the body mind awareness becomes so huge, so big. That emptiness is not just a word, it is you. It is not just egolessness, it is weightlessness, nothingness. Awareness is not a material. Even a space might be carrying something. Maybe air, gases. Nothing from the matter is made up of awareness. Your mind is shocked and surprised. It has no clue about your discovery. It has no option but to surrender to this absolute awareness. Manonasha, destruction of mind, state of no mind. This can only be achieved when you don't give any task to the mind. No likes, no dislikes, not judging, not criticizing, no desires, no attachments. What mind does, it does all the things to serve this body mind complex. When you're not giving any work to the mind and abiding as pure self awareness, mind is without any job. This is true rest in peace, when your mind has dissolved into pure awareness. It is an unfinished task until there is a trace of mind. So abide in pure awareness all the time, and ignoring the mind, so your natural state is pure awareness, without any trace of ego, no ownership, remembering yourself as nothing, enjoying the bliss of your own self. Stay as pure awareness.